Hi, welcome to my abode. My name is Taylor. I'm glad you're here, and today's video is a really special treat. Today, I am going to be embodying the spirit of no other than Jean-Michel Basquiat.
I killed all 4 MCs in the state of Oklahoma. Leave you paralyzed like Michael Douglas in
I want to do the accent, but I really don't know how to do a French accent, so yeah, oui. As an overthinker and a person who likes to prep themselves for a lot of stuff, I don't know how this is going to go, but I have hope. I really do have hope that this is going to be fun and I'm going to learn something out of it. And yeah, so I'm going to use these Masters pastels right here. Okay, little quick intermission. I'm going to time myself. Yes, I'm going to time myself because I do have an art project that needs to be done by this upcoming Tuesday. So as much fun as it is just going to be drawing whatever the heck my mind and body feels, I still want to time myself because I know that I will literally make this into a 2-day project thing for something that's supposed to just be like on my leisure time for fun and just a learning experience, you know? So yeah, I set my timer for I set my timer for 7:30. It is currently 5:14. If it's one of many things about Basquiat's work ethic is he moves very efficiently. So that's what we're gonna try to do. That's what we're gonna try to do. Step 2, I don't know if it'd be considered step 2, but I know one of Basquiat's biggest things with his creative process was literature, and I'm gonna refer to this book that I've been on and off with, unfortunately, but it's not so unfortunate because I'm definitely gonna get back. I mean, I've been, as you already seen, like consistent with reading, and especially with the Bible too. I'm pretty proud of that. Like, I don't only read the Bible when I'm at church. Like, I be making sure like I try to get some Bible time or Bible studying in like throughout the week, or listen to sermons. Like I be trying, y'all. So I'm gonna read real quick from week 5's section called Recovering a Sense of Possibility. So to give context as to why I'm reading this is because I'm not gonna lie, as I've said many times, with just the span of like 16 minutes of recording, I've already been doubting the fact that like I can just let my mind be free and ultimately, you know, create and just literally think and embody the spirit of one of the greatest artists of all time, and black artists at that. Because oh my gosh, y'all, I learned so many fun facts about Basquiat today, and it just, my love for him and his work really just grown so much within that time of me folding laundry. But anyways, that's not the point. It says, one of the chief barriers to accepting God's generosity is our limited notion of what we are in fact able to accomplish. We may tune into the voice of the Creator within, hear a message, and then discount it as a crazy or impossible thing to do. On the one hand, we take ourselves very seriously and don't want to look like idiots. Remembering that God is my source, we are in the spiritual position of having an unlimited bank account. I'm gonna close that off right there. And you know, I feel like that's gonna be part of my inspiration of life that I'm taking from to inspire my art piece today. See, you see how I'm following his work ethic? You see how I'm trying? You know what I'm saying? He's reading something like that and just innately, you know, feeling as if I can't do something as simple as literally being what I feel like I am instinctually, just free-spirited with my own art is crazy. Because, you know, with the art portfolio process for like school, I remember one of the biggest things I kept telling my mom was how I felt so restrained. I just was so sick and tired of like thinking, oh, I have to capitalize off of my, anxiety or depression, it really shows these art schools that my art does have meaning and that it can be deep. And as an artist, I feel like sometimes the greatest form of art are the ones that don't even have like a meaning or a true deep explanation. Like sometimes it's just whatever your body instinctually feels and wanted to express itself through on the canvas. I mean, do we not see what in the world I'm putting on here like this? I mean, I don't know. Like overthinking doesn't only just kill the motivation or drive to want to put out whatever it is that you want to do. Like it just kills the whole entire idea of you just wanting to, just create or be an artist. Like I am having such a hard time with this right now. I'm kind of proud a little bit. I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little bit proud of myself for trying to get through this process of talking and painting, because this is hella abstract to me. This is very, I don't know, man. Supposed to be. Oh my gosh, I've never been like more confused in my life. Like, what am I trying to say? What am I trying to do? One of the things in correlation to when Jesus discovered this tree and, it's not providing its fruit despite it showing leaves and how it should have had fruit. And please correct me if I'm wrong. I'm really trying as far as like really remembering and internalizing like these scriptures and stuff. So I apologize if this is wrong, but I think you might get my point either way. So with that in mind, he talked about how there's a lot of leaves in our lives, and those leaves being problems, and how the devil will often make you stare at those leaves, but without planting any seeds to get with the fruit that you desire, Me as an artist, oh my gosh, the canvases that I have in my room, I'm always thinking about how I should have done this or how I could have painted more of that, and just looking at the leaves instead of planting the seed, which is essentially action of doing what it is I want to do to see the results of me having a magnitude of completed artwork in my room, and then buying more canvases to continue to do that, because this is going to be my job one day. Ooh, wait, you guys see that crown? You see that? Right. I feel like this connects because since I often have these thoughts with myself about me having horrible time management, anxiety about unfinished work, I feel like with a video like this is essentially practice for me to just let go and be free. I am an overachiever, overthinker. I'm over everything that you can think of. And, it's a gift and a curse in a way, because when you're an overachiever and overthinker and all of the above, you're someone who is multifaceted. Two, with you being multifaceted and having many interests, you're a perfectionist as well. And being a perfectionist, it comes with this perks and it comes with this cons, because one, that means you care about detail and you care about how the final execution is going to look amongst others. But then there's also the delay that happens when you overthink too much, and then your overthinking hinders the whole thing of you trying to communicate whatever it is that you're trying to do. looks like I just was scrapping with Jim Carrey from The Mask. Like, we were just, even though it's a bunch of like stuff or essentially like nothing, like this piece really means a lot to me because first of all, I followed through with the plan, and that right there within itself is something worth to be proud of. And then two, I did a different form. Now it's just actually cool to really have done, you know, his form of like art and then also the work ethic too with it. Because to be honest, I really didn't see much of a difference in how we both like do our creative process. The only difference was really just a matter like he didn't really overthink. It just almost seemed effortless. It's not to put him on a pedestal or perfect light, because yes, and he himself in interviews or in documentaries, you see people talk about how, you know, like he would take back paintings or would fill away when I can't remember his old art gallery or art person was. I can't remember what's the term, but you know, he would fill away when she would sell some of his pieces when he felt like they weren't quote unquote done or like good enough essentially. So I'm not saying everything he did was just glitz and glamour. No, he himself, as even one of the greatest artists of all time, went through normal human things. But to be able to do this and have a lot of symbolic things going on here. You saw I did the signature crown of his, you know, I couldn't forget. We got my iconic pick. And then the grills, I couldn't forget the grills. And yeah, just a bunch of fun stuff. Oh, and my name written in Japanese, because you know. I say just the two things is that it's very freeing and disciplined, because even though you're doing something that's supposed to be just very expressive and easygoing, essentially, you have to be still disciplined enough, like mentally, to know that like, hey, this doesn't have to be perfect. Like, don't think about what others might think it looked like in the end. And with the fact that even though I only took one break, but even with taking a break, I still made sure that like, hey, you know, like I have a goal, I have a mission. I want to be done with this by 7:30. And what did I do? I was done by 7:30. And I gave myself grace throughout the whole process. No, I think that those were my biggest takeaways from this experience. So, all in all, thank you so much for being here. And totally let me know what other artists or, I don't know, people you would want to see me do like their routine or work ethic for a day. Because I don't know, I kind of like this. This is fun. I could totally see me doing this with a couple other people. I only have like one other person in mind. Maybe two. If that's it. So, yeah. Thanks for being here, and until then, I'll see you next time.